racing.
They don't race on Sundays.
What?
They don't race on Sundays.
Well, they shouldn't race on Sundays.
Well, they don't.
Good. I'm amazed they still have that kind of legislation.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What?
It is amazing.
It is. Truly is. I would have thought they'd be racing on Christmas by now. A big flashing Christmas tree right at the finish line. They used to race on New Year's. I remember that.
They never raced on New Year's.
Sometimes they did.
They never did.
Before we were married, they did. I went once. With a man.
Oh, a man.
What?
Nothing.
A wonderful man. A breeder.
A what?
A breeder? A horse breeder. Thoroughbreds.
Oh, thoroughbreds.
That's right. He knew everything there was to know.
Everything there was to know, huh? I bet he gave you a good turn around the old stable.
And everything there was to know about horses. He won buku's money that day.
What?
Money. He won every race, I think.
Bukus?
Every single race.
Bukus of money.
It was one of those kinds of days.
On New Year's?
Yes, in Florida. Or it might have been California, one of those two.
Can I take my pick?
It was Florida.
Oh.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. The sun was gleaming, flamingos, bougainvilleas, palm trees.
Bougainvilleas, palm trees.
And everything was dancing with life. There were all kinds of people from everywhere. And everyone was dressed to the nines. Not like today. Not like they dress today.
How long ago was this?
This was long before I knew you.
Must have been.
Long before I was escorted.
To Florida?
Yes, or it might have been California. I'm not sure which.
All that way you were escorted?
Yes.
And he never laid a finger on you? Haley?
Are you going out today?
And this?
I'm just asking a simple question.
I barely go out for it at sunlight. What makes you go out in this?
I'm asking because I'm not doing any shopping today. If you need anything, you should ask Tilden.
Hilton's not here.
He's right out back.
All right.
What?
I said all right.
Don't scream, it'll only get your coffee started.
All right.
Anyway, if you need anything, you should ask Tilden. He'll get it to you. Bradley should be over later.
Bradley?
Yes. Got your hair?
I don't need my haircut.
Wouldn't hurt.
I don't need it.
It's been more than 2 weeks, Dodge.
I don't need it.
Well, we'll beat you anyway.
You tell him. If he comes in with those shoes, I'll kill him.
Can't kill him. He's Bradley. He's your son.
You better tell him. Last time you left me almost bald. And I wasn't even awake. I was sleeping. I woke up and he'd already left.
That's not my fault.
You put him up to it.
I did not.
Oh, yes, you did. You had one of those stupid little meetings. Let's dress up the corpse for company. Cut a little off the top, put a little on the side. I'm surprised you didn't take a pipe in my mouth where you were at. Oh, that would have looked nice. A pipe, maybe a bowler's hat, maybe a copy of the Wall Street Journal casually laid across my lap.
You always think the worst things to people.
That's not the worst. It's the least of the worst.
That's a terrible thing to say. I don't need to hear it. I hear that all day long. All day long I hear things like that, and I don't need to hear anymore.
You better tell him.
You tell him yourself. He's your own son. You should be able to talk to your own son.
Not while I'm sleeping. He cut my hair while I was sleeping.
Well, he won't do it again.
There's no guarantee.
I promise. He won't do it without your consent.
There's no reason for me to even come over here.
He feels responsible
For my hair?
for your appearance.
My appearance is out of his domain. Hell, it's even out of mine. In fact, it's disappeared. I am an invisible woman.
Don't be ridiculous.
You better not try it.
Oh, that's all you got to say?
Yeah.
Tilden will watch out for you.
Tilden won't watch out for anyone.
Tilden's the oldest. He'll protect you.
Tilden can't protect himself.
Not so loud he'll hear you. He's right out back.
Where'd you get that?
Right out back.
I'm not good.
Right out back.
You picked all of that? You expecting company?
No.
There's nothing out there.
There's corn.
There is nothing out there.
It's out there now.
Haley,
Yes, dear?
Hilda's brought a whole bunch of corn in. Is there any corn out back?
Not that I know of.
Right.
It's out there now. Not since about 2005.
That's right, 2005. Now you go and you put that corn back wherever you got it from.
It's picked. I picked it all in the rain. Once it's picked, you can't put it back.
You put that corn back wherever you got it from. I haven't had trouble with the neighbors here for 50-something years, and I'm not about to have troubles with them now. In fact, I don't even know who the neighbors are. Now go put that corn back wherever you got it from. Are you having a little trouble there, children?
I'm not having any trouble.
Okay, you can tell me if you are. I'm still your mother.
I know you're still my mother.
I know you had a little trouble back in the house again.
I never had any trouble.
Suzanne, you know told me all about it.
What'd she tell you?
I don't need to tell you what she told me.
Can I bring my chair in from the kitchen?
What?
Can I bring in my chair from the kitchen?
Sure. Very much. Sure is some nice looking corn.
It's the best.
Hybrid?
What?
Some kind of fancy hybrid?
You planted it. I don't know what it is.
Children, you can't keep living here forever. You know that, don't you?
I'm not.
I know you're not. That's not my deal. That's not my concern.
What's the reason?
The reason is I'm wondering what you're going to do.
You weren't worried about me, are you?
I'm not worried about you.
You weren't worried about me when I wasn't here, when I was in New Mexico.
I wasn't worried about you there either.
You should have worried about me then.
And why is that? You didn't do anything, did you?
I didn't do anything.
Then why should I worry about you?
Because I was lonely.
Because you were lonely.
Yeah, I was more lonely than I'd ever been before.
And why is that?
Can I smell that whiskey you got?
What whiskey? I haven't found any whiskey.
Got some under the sofa.
I haven't got anything under the sofa. Now mind your own damn business. Jesus God. You come out of here from the middle of nowhere. I haven't heard from you or seen you in 20-something years, and suddenly now you're making accusations?
I'm not making accusations.
You're accusing me of pouring whiskey under the sofa.
I'm not accusing you.
You just got through telling me that I had whiskey under the sofa.
Dodge?
Right, now she knows about it.
She doesn't know about it. Dodge? Are you talking to yourself over there?
I'm talking to Tilden.
Tilden's over there?
He's right here.
What's he doing?
Don't say anything.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
I know you're not.
What's he doing over there?
Don't say anything.
I'm not. Dodge! What's this in my house? What's all this? And you encourage him.
You're going out like that?
Yeah, it's not raining.
It's not raining in Florida.
We're not in Florida.
It's not raining on the east.
Have you been taking those pills? Those pills always make you talk crazy. Tilden, has she been taking any pills? She hasn't took a thing.
It's not raining in Florida, on the racetrack, or in California. Only in Illinois. Everywhere else, bright and golden sunshine.
Where did all this corn come from anyway? Why is my house suddenly full of corn?
Not my problem.
Tilden, will you tell me the meaning of all this corn? It's a mystery to me. I was out and back there, and the rain started coming down. I didn't feel like coming back inside. I didn't feel the cold so much. I didn't mind the wet. I was muddy, but I didn't mind the mud so much. And I looked up, and I saw this sand court. In fact, I was standing there. So I was standing there. There isn't any corn at that.
You know, things keep happening while you're upstairs. Rain keeps raining and corn keeps going.
I am not unaware of the world around me, thank you very much. It just so happens that I have an overall view, back lot from my room upstairs, and there is no corn to be spoken of. Absolutely
You must have either stolen it or you bought it.
He doesn't
I
have
didn't-
any money.
So you stole it?
I didn't steal it. I don't want to get kicked out of Illinois. I got kicked out of New Mexico, and I don't want to get kicked out of Illinois.
You're gonna get kicked out of this house, Tillin, if you don't tell me where you got all this corn.
Why did you have to tell him that? God.
I'm just saying, you better get this all cleaned up before Bradley sees it.
Bradley's not getting in the front door.
You know how Bradley gets? He can't stand to see the house in disarray. He can't stand to see the slightest thing out of place. You know how he gets.
Bradley doesn't live here.
It's his house as much as ours. He was born in this house.
Bradley was born in a goddamn hog wallow.
Don't you say that. Don't you ever say that.
He was born in a goddamn hog wallow. That's where he was born and that's where he belongs.
I don't know what's come over you, Dodge. I don't know what in the world's come over you. You've become an evil woman. You used to be a good woman.
6 of one, half a dozen of another.
You sit here night and day, festering away, decomposing, smelling up the house with your putrid body, thinking of being evil, stupid things to say about your own flesh and blood.
He's not my flesh and blood. My flesh and blood's buried in the backyard.
That's enough, Dodge. That's quite enough. I'm going out now. I'm going to have lunch with Father Lewis. I'm going to see what they can do about a monument and statue, at least a plaque. If you need anything, just ask Tilden, the oldest.
I don't
I've
need
left some
anything.
money on the kitchen table.
I don't need anything.
No, I suppose not. Still raining. I love the smell just after it stops. The ground. I won't be gone long.